Hey guys, so this is going to be a review of Evil Dead Rise. So before I get into this review, I'm going to I wasn't sure whether to see this movie or the Marie movie because I'm not sure if I'll be able to watch two films this month, which is annoying, but as you know, cinema prices have jumped up to like 12 quid. Unless you go, if you're inside, you go Monday, Tuesdays, which isn't always possible. It's only like £7 something. Or if you go after 7, which I was going to do today on Sundays, and it's £7 something. But then I just really couldn't be bothered to go to the cinema. I'm not really one for going to the cinema late, really, unless I'm going to go see a movie with friends. But even then, I prefer like daylight and stuff. But anyway, so I decided to go for this movie. I used some of my insider points, which I had left, which like £2, so it only cost me like £10 something. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something as well. What was I gonna say? Oh my god, this is really annoying. I was gonna say something and I don't remember what. Oh yeah, apparently in my account, the last time I seen a film in the cinema was in January. So anyway, get into this film. So I have never seen, and this is going to be a bit sacrilegious. I've never seen an Evil Dead film. I know I've heard people talk about it and stuff like that, but I've never actually seen one. But this trailer for this movie it enticed me and made me want to see it. So I will dive into previous films, but I've never ever touched the franchise whatsoever. So this is completely new to me. So, without giving this too away, this plot, I want to say I don't want to give the plot away too much, but because I've not seen the Evil Dead films, I don't know if it's the same sort of thing for every movie. But basically, it follows. There's a family, a mother and her kids, and her sister comes, and then all the shits the fan. So basically, what happens is this earthquake happens, and her son, because I don't know why you do this anyway, decides, well, they're in the car park and there's like a massive hole in the ground that leads up to like a bank vault, which turns out not to be a bank vault, and he picks up this like forbidden book and these vinyls, and well, he accidentally summons something, and that's where it goes to hell. But I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the plot. It's very gory, as what you expect. But in case you've never seen a film like this, it's gory. I mean, from the trailer you can tell it's going to be gory. So I really like the story and stuff like that. I'm glad, as I said, I've not seen this review is coming from someone who's never seen any of the films, but I do really like how it has a good enough plot and it just doesn't just rely on like gory shock value kind of horror, that sort of thing. It actually has a really good plot. That's kind of why I'm not usually a fan when it comes to like slasher movies or stuff like that. There's a few slasher movies I like and stuff I prefer when it comes to horror, like paranormal stuff. Well, not this day and age paranormal, if I'm being honest. I prefer the older stuff. But anyway, going off topic. But yeah, overall, I as I said, I really like the plot. I really enjoyed it. I have questions though. So without giving too much away, I was thinking about this on the way home, without giving too much away. So at the beginning, it starts off with a couple and a friend, and well, shit hits the fan. And basically that's what it begins with, and then it carries on from a day earlier, which then goes back to these the characters that are in the main characters for the plot of the film. And then the ending, it just shows how that ended up with the situation at the beginning of the film. And I'm sure it doesn't take that long for the thing to kick in from what we've seen earlier on, unless the place they went to is only like a 5 minute. It just is a bit of a plot hole there, a little bit of a plot hole. But other than that, I've really enjoyed it. If you've never seen the films, it's not hard to follow. Pretty much, it's like, I think it's just a different plot for every kind of Evil Dead film, I'm gonna assume. But either way, you don't need to see the other films to know what's happening, because I've never seen any of the films. If I was to rate this out of 10, I'd give it give it a 7 out of 10. It's a really good, solid horror movie with a really good plot, and it has the gore and the jump scares, but not too much jump scares. The score's really good. I mean, I rarely watch horror movies in the cinema for, for reasons, because the surround sound really immerses you in it, and it's a really good score as well that like amplifies the whole like atmosphere and everything with the film and stuff. So yeah, that's it for this review. So bye guys.